Every night, you carry your entire day to bed. The stress, the worries, the energy of everyone you encountered. And then you wonder why you wake up exhausted, why your dreams are chaotic, why you never feel truly rested. What if I told you that the last 20 minutes before sleep are more powerful than any meditation, any therapy session, any healing modality you've ever tried? There's a secret that Neville Goddard discovered. In those precious moments before sleep, your rational mind, the part that says, "This is impossible," falls asleep first, leaving your creative, subconscious mind wide open and receptive. This is called the state akin to sleep, SATS, the hypnagogic state, where your brain waves shift from beta to alpha to theta, where the veil between conscious and subconscious dissolves. Tonight, you'll learn to use this sacred portal. Ready to transform your nights? In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to reveal something about your brain that sleep scientists discovered but don't want you to know. Because if everyone knew this secret, the sleeping pill industry would collapse overnight. Ready? Every single night, something bizarre happens in your brain. Your logical mind, the part that tells you can't, you're not worthy, it's impossible, literally shuts down before your creative mind. There's a window lasting about 10 to 15 minutes, where your inner critic is asleep, but your subconscious is wide awake, completely defenseless, ready to believe anything you tell it. Don't think about that. Every night, you have access to a state of consciousness that millionaires pay $50,000 to reach in high-level meditation retreats. Buddhist monks spend decades trying to achieve it. And you stumble through it every night while scrolling TikTok, completely wasting it. But here's where it gets even crazier. During this window, scientists call it the hypnagogic state. Your brain waves slow from beta at 30 Hz, through alpha at 12 Hz, down to theta at 4 to 8 Hz. Theta is the frequency of pure creation. It's where your subconscious can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. Let me prove it to you. Have you ever had a dream so vivid you woke up angry at someone for what they did in the dream? Your conscious mind knows it wasn't real, but your body felt it, your emotions reacted to it, your subconscious believed it. That's theta state. That's the power you're about to learn to harness. Now, here's what nobody tells you about manifestation. The reason the law of attraction fails for 99% of people isn't because it doesn't work. It's because they're trying to manifest from beta state, wide awake, logical mind running, doubt activated. It's like trying to plant seeds in concrete. Nothing grows but in theta, in that drowsy state right before sleep. That's fertile soil. Whatever you plant there must grow. It has no choice. Your subconscious doesn't fact check. It doesn't doubt. It simply accepts and creates. Neville Goddard figured this out in the 1940s, before we had brain scanners, before we understood neuroscience. He called it the state akin to sleep SATS, and using just this technique, he manifested impossible things. A trip to Barbados when he was broke. An honorable discharge from the army during World War II when it was impossible. Wealth, love, success, all by using those precious minutes before sleep. But here's the disturbing part, and this should make you angry. Every night when you grab your phone for that last scroll, when you fall asleep watching TV, when you drift off worrying about tomorrow, you're not just wasting this state. You're actively programming your subconscious for failure. Think about it. What are the last thoughts in your mind before sleep? For most people, it's anxiety about money after checking their bank account, comparison and jealousy after scrolling social media, fear about the future after watching the news. And then they wonder why they wake up anxious, why the same problems keep repeating, why nothing ever changes. Your subconscious takes those final thoughts and feelings as instructions. It works all night, 8 full hours, creating more of whatever you felt before sleep. Worry creates more worry. Lack creates more lack. Fear creates more fear. You're literally manifesting your worst nightmares, and you don't even know it. But what if, starting tonight, you use those final minutes differently? What if instead of scrolling through other people's highlight reels, you created your own? What if instead of worrying about problems, you visualize solutions? What if instead of falling asleep in fear, you fell asleep in the feeling of your wish fulfilled? Here's a fact that will blow your mind. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a real memory and a vividly imagined scene felt with emotion in theta state. As far as it's concerned, if you visualize it with feeling in SATS, it happened. And once it believes something happened, it rearranges reality to match that memory. This isn't new age nonsense. This is neuroscience. This is how your brain works. And in about 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. But first, you need to understand why this works better at night than any other time. What if everything you learned about morning routines is only half the equation? What if you've been sabotaging your morning ritual every single night without knowing it? I'm about to expose the biggest manifestation mistake that even experienced practitioners make. And it happens in the 5 minutes before bed. Listen carefully, because this will change everything. If you've been doing morning rituals, affirmations, meditation, journaling, all the things, but still not seeing results, I know exactly why. You're trying to drive a car with only 2 wheels. The morning ritual is powerful, yes. But without the night ritual, it's like planting seeds in the morning and then ripping them out at night. Here's the 24-hour manifestation cycle nobody talks about. Your consciousness operates on a complete circuit, not random bursts. Morning is when you wake up in alpha state, download guidance from your higher self, get intuitive hits about what actions to take. It's receptive mode. Information flows in. Night is when you deliver. You program the subconscious, plant seeds, ask questions to your higher self, set the creation in motion. It's transmission mode. Instructions flow out. Think of it like this. Your morning ritual is like tuning into a radio station. But who's broadcasting? Your night ritual. If you don't broadcast anything consciously at night, you're just picking up static in the morning. Or worse, you're picking up the anxiety and fear you fell asleep with. Let me give you a real example that will make this crystal clear. Sarah, one of my students, did morning rituals religiously for 2 years. Vision boards, gratitude journals, meditation, the works. Nothing changed. Why? Every night, she'd scroll Instagram for an hour, comparing herself to others, then fall asleep feeling inadequate. Her morning ritual was trying to program abundance, but her night ritual was programming lack. It's like trying to fill a bathtub with the drain open. Pointless. But here's what happened when she added the night ritual I'm about to teach you. First night, she released the day on paper, anchored in the present, visualized her successful business in SATS, and fell asleep feeling accomplished. Next morning, she woke up with an idea for a product she'd never thought of before. Within 3 days, she got an unexpected call from an old colleague wanting to collaborate. Within 30 days, she launched her business. Coincidence? Here's the science. During the day, your conscious mind is like a security guard, filtering every thought, doubting every possibility, analyzing every move. It's exhausting. But at night, in SATS, that security guard goes off duty. The gates are open. Whatever you plant goes straight to the subconscious without resistance. And your subconscious. It controls 95% of your behavior. It doesn't sleep, ever. While your conscious mind rests, your subconscious is working, processing, creating. It's rearranging tomorrow's reality based on tonight's instructions. It's sending signals to your nervous system about how to act. It's attracting people and circumstances that match whatever you programmed. Here's the shocking part. Most people's last thoughts before sleep are their worst thoughts of the entire day. Think about your routine. You're tired, defenses are down, and what do? Check your bank balance and worry. Read the news and feel fearful. Scroll social media and feel inadequate. Replay the day's failures. You're literally programming your subconscious at its most receptive moment with your worst possible thoughts. Then you wonder why you wake up anxious, why the same patterns keep repeating, why manifestation doesn't work for you. But here's the game changer. When you combine morning and night rituals, you create what I call the manifestation loop. Night, you plant a seed in fertile subconscious soil. Sleep. The seed germinates in the darkness. Morning. You receive intuitive guidance about how to water it. Day. You take inspired action. Night. You plant deeper or plant new seeds. Repeat. Each cycle strengthens the manifestation. Each loop makes it more real. It's not linear progress, it's exponential. Because your subconscious doesn't just work at night. Once programmed, it works day and night to make your visualization reality. It influences every micro decision, every unconscious behavior, every energetic signal you send out. The people who manifest quickly aren't special. They're not chosen. They're not lucky. They just understand this 24-hour cycle. They know that morning without night is incomplete. They know that trying to manifest only when the sun is up is like trying to grow a garden with no darkness. Nothing blooms. So let me ask you this. What did you think about last night before sleep? Was it your dreams or your fears? Your vision or your problems? Your abundance or your lack? Whatever it was, that's what your subconscious worked on for 8 hours. That's what's creating your tomorrow. The good news. Tonight, you can change everything. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact 4-phase ritual that completes your manifestation cycle. But warning, once you know this, you can never claim ignorance again. Every night you skip this ritual, you're consciously choosing to program failure. Still want to know? What if I told you that in just 4 simple steps, you could reprogram your entire reality while you sleep? What if the difference between waking up anxious and waking up excited tomorrow depends entirely on what you do in the next 15 minutes before bed? Let me show you exactly how. But wait, before you even start the ritual, there's a preparation phase that 97% of people skip, and it's why their manifestations fail. 30 minutes before sleep, you must turn off all screens. I know what you're thinking. Impossible. But here's what you don't know. Blue light doesn't just keep you awake. It literally blocks your brain from entering theta state, the exact frequency where manifestation happens. Miss this step, and you might as well not do the ritual at all. Phase 1, the release technique. This is where things get interesting. You're going to grab a journal and do something I call a mental dump. But this isn't journaling like you've been taught. For exactly 2 minutes, you're going to write every single worry, fear, and anxious thought poisoning your mind. Write fast, write messy. Don't think, just dump it all out. Worried about money. Hate my job. Partner doesn't understand me. Feel stuck. Scared about the future. Whatever comes up, write it. Here's the neuroscience secret. When you write a worry down, your brain literally releases its grip on it. The amygdala, your fear center, deactivates. Your subconscious sees the worry has been recorded and stops the anxiety loop. You're essentially tricking your brain into letting go. But here's where it gets really powerful, and almost nobody knows this technique. It's called Neville Goddard's revision method, and it's going to blow your mind. Think of something that went wrong today. Got it? Now here's what you do. Close your eyes for just 30 seconds and replay that scene. Shit. Had an argument? Reimagine it as a calm conversation. Boss criticized you? Reimagine them praising your work. Missed an opportunity? Reimagine yourself taking it. Feel the emotions of this new version as if it really happened. This isn't pretending, you're literally changing the energetic imprint in your subconscious. And here's the shocking part. Your subconscious can't tell the difference. As far as it's concerned, the revised version is what happened. Tomorrow it will create situations matching this new energy. Not the old conflict. Now quickly, and this is essential, write 3 specific things you're grateful for from today. Not generic gratitude like my family. Specific moments. The way the sun hit my coffee cup this morning. That stranger who smiled at me. The perfect parking spot I found. This isn't feel-good fluff. Gratitude literally changes your brain chemistry in 17 seconds, shifting you from cortisol stress to dopamine and serotonin, manifestation chemicals. Phase 2, the present moment anchor. This is the bridge to SATS, and if you skip it, nothing else works. Here's exactly what to do, step by step. First, lie down in bed and place your hands on your heart. Take 3 deep breaths, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. With each exhale, mentally say, I release the past. This isn't meditation, it's active releasing. Imagine dark smoke leaving your body with each breath, carrying all the day's stress with it. Second, bring your attention to your physical body right now. Feel the mattress under you, the weight of the blanket, the temperature of the air. Count 5 things you can physically feel in this moment. This pulls your consciousness out of the mental time travel between past and future. Third, and this is the key that unlocks SATs, repeat these exact words 3 times. I am here. I am now, I am. But here's the trick nobody tells you. You must say each I am while focusing on a different part of your body. First, I am, focus on your heart. Second, I am, focus on your belly. Third, I am, focus on your whole body. This creates what neuroscientists call embodied presence, the exact state where your conscious and subconscious minds merge. You're now primed for the most powerful part. But I need to warn you about something first. What comes next in phase 3, the actual SATS technique, is so powerful that Neville Goddard students reported manifestations appearing within 3 days. Some even reported overnight results. The question is, are you ready for your life to change that quickly? Here's something that's going to shock you. Most people visualize completely wrong, and that's why the law of attraction fails them. They visualize wanting something, which only creates more wanting. But Neville Goddard discovered a secret technique that tricks your subconscious into believing you already have what you desire. And I'm about to show you exactly how to do it. Phase 3. The SATS technique. You're lying in bed, present, relaxed. Your brain waves are naturally shifting toward theta. Perfect. Now comes the part that changes everything. But first, you need to understand the difference between thinking of your wish and thinking from it. This distinction is worth millions literally. Here's what you do. Ask yourself a very specific question. Not, how can I get money? That's thinking of money from lack. Instead, ask, what would it feel like if I already had complete financial freedom? Feel the difference? One reinforces lack. The other assumes fulfillment. Let me give you the exact formula. Choose one desire, just one. Now create a short scene, 10 to 30 seconds max, that could only happen if your wish was already fulfilled. Here's the trick that makes it work. The scene must be boring. Yes, boring. Why? Because if you've been wealthy for years, checking your bank balance with $500,000 in it wouldn't make you scream with joy. It would be normal. You'd feel calm satisfaction, maybe a gentle smile. That natural, almost boring feeling is what makes it real to your subconscious. Here's exactly how to construct your scene. Make it first person, you're looking through your own eyes, not watching yourself like a movie. Include at least 3 sensory details. What do you see? The blue glow of your phone screen. What do you hear? Maybe your partner saying, "Should we book that trip to Italy?" What do you physically feel? The leather couch under you, the phone in your hand. Now here's the part that 99% of people miss. And it's why their manifestations never work. You're going to loop this scene over and over like a 30-second movie on repeat. But, and this is crucial, each time you loop it, you focus on a different sensory detail. First loop, focus on what you see. Second loop, focus on what you hear. Third loop, focus on what you feel. This rotation keeps your conscious mind engaged while your subconscious absorbs the reality. But wait, there's a problem you're going to hit, and I need to prepare you for it. Around the 5th or 6th loop, your rational mind is going to revolt. It's going to scream, "This isn't real." Stop lying to yourself. When this happens, and it will, here's exactly what you do. Don't fight it. Don't argue with it. Simply return to the scene and focus harder on one tiny detail. The texture of your phone case. The exact shade of blue on the screen. The specific tone in your partner's voice. Why does this work? Because your rational mind can only hold one thought at a time. When you hyper-focus on a sensory detail, there's no room for doubt. And remember, that doubting voice is about to fall asleep anyway. In about 3 to 5 minutes, it'll be gone, leaving only your creative subconscious, which believes everything you show it. Here's a specific example. For money, you might be sitting on your couch, casually checking your banking app. You see $547,000. You feel calm. Your partner walks by and says, "Should we get Thai food tonight?" You say, "Sure, wherever you want." That's it. Normal. Boring. Real. For love, you might be lying in bed on a Sunday morning. You feel an arm around you. You hear breathing beside you. Someone says, "Coffee?" You smile and say, "5 more minutes." Simple. Natural. Already yours. Now, here's the scientific secret that makes this unstoppable. In the drowsy sat state, your brain can't distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences. When you loop your scene with feeling, your subconscious literally thinks it's a memory of something that happened. And once it believes this scene is real, it has no choice but to rearrange your external reality to match it. Keep looping your scene until you naturally start drifting towards sleep. Some nights, you might only get through 5 loops before you're out. Other nights, maybe 20. Both are perfect. The key is to fall asleep inside the scene, feeling the wish fulfilled. But here's the warning. If you fall asleep in doubt, worry, or wanting, you're programming lack for the next 8 hours. Your subconscious will spend all night creating more situations to want, worry, and doubt. But if you fall asleep in your scene, feeling it real, your subconscious works all night to make it physical reality. This isn't wishful thinking. This is mental science. And here's the proof. Every invention, every fortune, every great love story started as a scene in someone's imagination that they felt to be real before it was. The only question is, what scene will you choose tonight? As you feel yourself drifting deeper towards sleep, still holding your scene, still feeling the wish fulfilled, there's one final step that most people miss. And it might be the most important step of all. Surrender. This is the moment where you let go of control and trust the infinite intelligence of your subconscious, your higher self, the universe, whatever name feels right to you. As you're about to cross the threshold into sleep, mentally whisper, "I surrender this to you. I trust completely. Show me the way." It is done. And then this is crucial, let go. Don't cling to the visualization. Don't try to force it to continue. Don't start worrying about how or when it will manifest. Simply release it, like releasing a balloon into the sky, trusting it will reach its destination. This surrender isn't giving up. It's giving over. You're acknowledging that your conscious mind has done its part. It has chosen what to create and planted the seed. Now it's time for forces greater than your conscious mind to take over. Your subconscious doesn't need you to micromanage. It knows exactly how to manifest what you've shown it. Think of it like planting a seed in fertile soil. You don't dig it up every hour to check if it's growing. You don't stand over it demanding it grow faster. You plant it, water it, and trust. The seed knows how to become a tree. Your subconscious knows how to manifest your scene into reality. While you sleep, something miraculous happens. Your subconscious, which never sleeps, goes to work. It begins to process the feeling impression you've given it. And because the subconscious doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experiences that are felt with conviction, it accepts your scene as a memory of something that happened. Now it has a problem to solve. If this scene is a real memory, but physical reality doesn't match it yet, something must be done to align the two. So your subconscious begins its work. It starts sending signals to your nervous system to act differently tomorrow. It begins attracting people and circumstances that match this new reality. It starts recognizing opportunities you would have missed before. This isn't magic, although it seems like it. It's the natural function of your subconscious mind. It's always working to create consistency between your inner beliefs and outer reality. You're just learning to use this mechanism consciously instead of letting it run on autopilot with whatever random thoughts and fears you fall asleep with. But here's what makes the night work so powerful when combined with your morning ritual. During the night, your subconscious doesn't just manifest, it also communicates. It sends messages through dreams. It deposits insights into your consciousness that you'll discover upon waking. It solves problems you couldn't solve with your rational mind. Have you ever gone to sleep with a problem and woken up with a solution? That wasn't coincidence. That was your subconscious working all night, connecting dots, seeing patterns, finding answers. When you give it a clear visualization in SAT state, you're essentially giving it a clear problem to solve. Make this scene real. And it will. It must. It has no choice. The subconscious cannot reject a feeling impression received in the SAT state. It can only accept and create. This is why people who practice SATs consistently report that manifestations often come in ways they never could have imagined. The conscious mind might think there are only 2 or 3 ways to achieve something. But the subconscious has access to infinite possibilities, infinite connections, infinite pathways. It will find the way, often the way you least expect. As you drift off to sleep tonight. Inside your scene, feeling it real, having surrendered it completely. Know this. You've just initiated a chain of causation that must result in manifestation. It's not a matter of if, only when. And the when depends largely on how natural the feeling becomes to you through repetition. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up and do your morning ritual, pay attention. There will be signs. Maybe a strong intuition. Maybe an unexpected urge to take a certain action. Maybe someone will contact you out of the blue. Maybe you'll just feel different, more confident, more certain, more aligned with your desire. These are the breadcrumbs your subconscious is leaving for your conscious mind. Follow them. Act on them. Trust them. They're leading you directly to the manifestation of your scene. And tomorrow night, you'll do it again. Release the day. Anchor in presence. Enter SATs. Visualize and feel. Surrender and trust. Each night deepening the impression, making it more real, until physical reality has no choice but to conform to what you've been impressing upon your subconscious mind. So now you understand the secret that 99% of people will never know. Those precious moments before sleep aren't just transition time, they're creation time. That drowsy, relaxed state isn't just preparation for dreams. It's the workshop where reality is built. You've learned that your rational mind, the one that doubts and limits and fears, falls asleep first, leaving your creative, all-powerful subconscious mind wide open and receptive. You've learned about the hypnagogic state, the theta brainwaves, the SATS technique that Neville Goddard used to manifest what seemed impossible. You've discovered that the morning ritual you've been practicing is only half the equation. That true manifestation requires a complete 24-hour cycle: morning to receive and align, night to program and plant. 2 portals, 2 opportunities, 1 complete system of conscious creation. Most importantly, you've learned the 4-phase evening ritual that will transform your nights from unconscious worry into conscious creation. Release the day through journaling and revision. Anchor in the present moment. Enter SATs and visualize from the end, feeling it real. Surrender and trust. As you fall asleep inside your wish fulfilled, this isn't just another technique to try for a few days and abandon. This is a fundamental shift in how you interface with reality. When you commit to this practice both morning and night, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become a conscious creator of your experience. Think about what this means. Every single night, you have the opportunity to reprogram your reality. Every single morning, you wake up to receive the guidance and take the actions that bring your visualization into form. It's a perpetual cycle of creation that never stops working for you. But here's my invitation to you. And it comes with a loving warning. This knowledge without application is just entertainment. You could watch this video, think, "That's interesting," and go right back to scrolling your phone before bed, falling asleep in anxiety, waking up in lack. Nothing would change. Or, and this is my deepest wish for you, you could decide that tonight is the night everything changes. Tonight is the night you stop wasting the portal. Tonight is the night you plant the first seed of your new reality consciously, deliberately, with full intention. Start with something simple. Don't try to manifest $1 million on your first night. Choose something that feels possible but would still delight you. Maybe visualize a scene of receiving an unexpected compliment tomorrow, or finding the perfect parking spot, or having a surprisingly smooth day at work. Something your rational mind won't fight too hard against. Practice the 4 phases. Release your day onto paper. Anchor yourself in this moment. Enter Sats and loop a short scene that implies your wish fulfilled. Fall asleep in that feeling, surrendering it to your infinite intelligence. Then tomorrow morning, do your morning ritual and pay attention. Notice the synchronicities. Follow the intuitions. Act on the impulses. Watch as reality begins to shift in small ways at first, then bigger and bigger as your faith in the process grows. Remember, you're not trying to force the universe to give you something. You're aligning your subconscious programming with your conscious desires. You're giving clear instructions to the part of you that creates your reality. You're using the natural mechanisms of consciousness the way they were designed to be used. Asterisk, asterisk. If you're ready to complete your 24-hour manifestation cycle and master the power of your nights, I have something special for you. In the pinned comment below, you'll find a link to the Power of Night Guide, the complete companion to your morning ritual guide. This comprehensive guide includes everything we've discussed today and so much more. The full neuroscience behind the hypnagogic state, advanced SATS techniques, troubleshooting for common obstacles, a 30-day tracker to monitor your progress, plus bonus techniques for lucid dreaming and overnight problem-solving. By getting the guide, you're not just supporting this channel to keep bringing you transformative content, you're investing in the missing half of your manifestation practice. You're claiming the power to consciously create reality 24 hours a day. Not just during your morning ritual. The morning plants the seeds, but the night determines what grows. Master both, and watch your entire life transform. Sweet dreams, conscious creators. Tonight, everything changes.